Wanted to see if I could catch this on film. This little squash right here you can see is dehydrated and hasn't had anything to drink and was about to die. But I'm giving it a big healthy dose of water. Also going to water that bean over there. There's a little corn too. But what I want to catch is this little guy opening up. I know you can see that one closing up. This should close up like that. And this one here, it's full of water right now, but that should start opening. While we're waiting for that, I wanted to show you this little trick to see how drainage is. You dig a 2-foot hole and then you fill it 1 foot deep full of water. And what you do is you time it to see how long it takes for that 1 gallon of water to drain back into the soil. Some farms have a lot of clay. You can fill it up and it takes an hour for it to drain back down into the soil. And then this is a perfect field here. It's got a lot of terracotta material and it works well. But as you can see, it's filling up. That's about 1 foot deep. I'm using that squash over there as a gauge. The timer is right at 2 minutes. So I'm going to go back over here. See if we can't watch these little guys perk up. I'm just watching the timer on the video camera. It's been 25 seconds. As you can see, about 1 inch is drained down. See, the leaves are starting to curl open a little bit as it gets a big drink of water. There's a corn right there that's just in heaven with all this water. And that, by this afternoon, should be open and absorbing as much sunlight as it can. We're coming up on 1 minute. As you can see, the water is draining back down into the hole. So there's excellent drainage. Everything's looking really good. That little squash fell into this hole on accident. This is the hole that I dug to get soil samples to send off to Penn State. There we are. So pretty much a minute and a half, a gallon of water drains off. That's pretty quick. And this is slowly curling up. You can see, give it a little hand here. This may be boring for you, but this is really exciting for me. You can start to see the veins here filling full of water. It's hydrating those leaves, and it is opening. You can see it. As that leaf fills full of water, should open up completely right before our eyes. Again, if this was the compost tea, this would happen in a matter of seconds. See, it's about halfway open. It's starting to open up pretty quick now. I can actually see it moving. If you haven't gotten into gardening before, you should really give it a shot, because this is a lot of fun. Unlike the TV, this is something that's real. Here in about 2 months, this little itty bitty guy right here can have a total of 25 butternut squash on it if it grows right. That bean right there can have 50 to 100 beans, pods on it. It's opening up pretty quick. It's moving really quick right now. About as fast as a hand on a clock. But I can physically watch this thing opening up, and I'm sure the video will show it also. I can still see it moving, again, about as fast as the big hand on a clock. The sun just broke out from behind the clouds, so it should start moving a lot quicker. It's called photosynthesis. Photons from the sun activating little tiny cells. Again, it's microbiology, but it's fantastic. It's amazing to watch under a microscope. This plant's acting like a sponge. Give it a little bit more. It's moving quicker. If you remember at the beginning of the video, this was completely closed. It was not open at all. And now it's slowly soaking up water, getting hydrated and swelling up like a sponge. And then when it gets to the right thickness or the right amount of water in its leaves, it's going to use the sun like a solar panel to suck that up through its root system. I can tell the difference. That bean right there, the leaves are starting to flatten out, meaning it's got enough water now, it needs sun. Again, it's amino acid chains, microcellular activity. Amazing stuff. Put another gallon in here, and I'm re-timing it to see. But you get the point. That was completely shut. It's almost completely open. This video is getting to be about 10 minutes long, and YouTube cuts them off after 10 minutes. So there you have it. From closed to open, just add water.